We love horror, and on the run up to Halloween we thought we would share some of our favourite horror films that you probably won't have seen or have forgotten. If you're struggling for something to watch this spooky season, check out some of these films.
We'll be making a mini-series with an episode for each genre, so if you enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell for notifications of our next episode.
In this episode, we'll be looking at some of our favourite, lesser known or forgotten body horror films. First off, Raw. Justine attends the same veterinary school as her sister, and as part of an initiation she is forced to eat a raw rabbit liver, and soon Justine discovers that she has a taste for meat. What follows is gross and deeply disturbing.
Slither. Slither is a dark comedy about a small American town being invaded by an alien parasite. The creature infects a local man, takes his body, and begins to control him. Soon the entire town is in danger and must fight to survive.
Splinter. A young couple are carjacked, but when a dead splinter-infected animal in the road pops their tyre, they seek shelter at a seemingly abandoned gas station, and all hell breaks loose. If they want to survive, the group must work together to find out what causes the splinter infection and how they can outsmart it.
Clown. Kent is a perfect family man, until he tries on a clown costume that he finds in the basement of his house. It's just what he needs for his son's birthday party, but after he falls asleep wearing the costume, Kent finds that it won't come off, and it's turning him into a murderous clown-like monster.
The Thing. Some films are just perfect and don't need remakes or modernising. The Thing is one of them. However, the 2011 prequel, while not necessary, was actually quite welcome. It received a lot of criticism, but we think it still stands out as an enjoyable rollercoaster that feels familiar and ties in well with the original.
Cabin fever. A group of friends rent a cabin in the woods to celebrate spring break, but their holiday turns into a nightmare when they are infected with a deadly virus that has spread through the water supply.
Tusk. When Wallace flies to Canada to meet a viral video star for an interview for his podcast, things take a turn for the worst. Finding the person he is tracking down has committed suicide, he's determined that his trip won't be for nothing. Wallace finds a man offering a room for free and the promise of interesting stories. What he gets is interesting, alright. He's told the story of how the man was rescued from a shipwreck by a walrus called Mr. Tusk. Then, Wallace is drugged, mutilated, and turned into a walrus himself.
The Perfection. Charlotte is a gifted musician who is forced to leave a prestigious music school to care for her dying mother. After her mother's death, Charlotte reaches out to the head of the school. She flies out to see him and ends up befriending Lizzie, the star pupil who replaced her. While on a bus ride through rural China, Lizzie becomes unwell, and, well, we can't say anymore. So there were some more scary movies to watch this Halloween.
In the next episode, we take a look at some of our favourite musical horror films.
Remember to subscribe and turn on notifications to know when the next video goes live.